I am starting my adventure off to Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm going to go for the day, and it turned out fantastic. I was just walking around downtown yesterday, headed to the grocery store. I passed this street. I'm like, oh, that street looks cool. Why don't I divert and go check that street? And then I run into Henry, who is the driver, brother number one, and Samson, brother number two, on the street. And it turns out that this guy, the guy who's dressed like Indiana Jones, he's a tour guide, okay? And then this other brother who's dressed very fancy, his brother describes the fancy one. He says Henry is the in-town guy.
Also, we can say you need to find us doing the Kilimanjaro lounge service, because it's our laundry, which we do for people from the mountain Kilimanjaro. We wash your clothes. Also, we know all town in here around. We can show you the places here, the village. Call us and tell us what you need, maybe for wash clothes or for do the trip around in town. We will bring you.
So for all of my friends and family in the West, I know that people in Africa have difficult understanding me because I have an accent. And of course, to me, they have an accent. And just to be clear, what Henry was talking about is laundry service.
I just met my I can say friend.
Yes, you can.
Kim from Canada. Yeah, we met him on the street just to get to know how the people of Moshi, Tanzania, how they live, how they share their food, how they do their daily work activities. So it was really a pleasure, a wonderful pleasure to meet her. She was really charming and really confident. So now, this moment, we are driving around a village known as Marango village, which is on the base of Mount Kilimanjaro, the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro, which is the highest freestanding mountain in the world. A bit of rain today, because it's the start of the rain season.
Okay, so a bit of rain is an understatement, and of course I have to editorialize, which is pronouns, and I've noticed it a couple of times. Not pronouns like we think about in the West, but I noticed that as Samson was speaking, when he talked about me, a female, he said he. And I also noticed that when I was still in Canada, I made a connection with Don Wilson, who is in Nairobi, Kenya. And as we were writing back and forth, he referred to me as he, and I corrected him.
We are going also to enjoy the local food, which is made from banana, green banana plantain.
We're going to have banana soup. So, Matori, it is 1,200 Tanzanian shillings. And it is a breakfast food. So, this is banana soup. Okay, that's not banana.
No, this is meat right now.
What kind of meat? Cow, okay, beef, yes.
Yeah, beef.
And what is this?
Chill and limao.
Pepper and lime.
Yeah, lime.
And this goes in the banana soup.
Yeah. We put, when you need this.
Yes.
Sometimes we mix. This is you see.
Yeah,
chili.
Hot pepper. Yeah, chili. Yeah.
We put there.
Yeah.
And you just to get this, and you just to mix.
For the flavor, huh?
Yeah. You'll get the good flavor.
Oh, yeah, for the spice and the flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What were you saying about the banana soup here versus the one I will get in town? What's the difference?
Actually, the banana soup that we get from the...
And how do you pronounce it in Swahili?
Yeah. The banana soup, known as mtori in Swahili.
Okay.
It's the one it's served during the breakfast.
Yes.
It's the one we get from this village here is pure, because they just cut it fresh from the tree and then straight away to the cooking saucepan, and then after 20-30 minutes it's ready to serve. And in the one we buy in Moshi, it's mostly diluted with water because of the population, to save the entire population. But here we get the latest flavor of mtori banana soup.
Back home in the West, we would say farm to table. So they pick it, and 5 minutes later, we're eating it.
Yeah, and here is how they do.
Okay, so this is breakfast food. This is breakfast in Kilimanjaro.
Indeed.
Do you want to be in the video? Huh? Yeah, she does. She does.
Yeah, she does.
She smiled at me. She wants to be in the video. What's your name?
You know my name
is Light.
Light.
Okay, and did you make the mutori? And what is in the soup broth?
The mix of banana and some spice.
Okay, now we can take video because we just put in.
Okay. Here she go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's blended banana or blended plantain.
Banana from
Oh.
this area.
So
Okay,
nutritious.
and you love this?
Yeah, I love this.
You love it?
This is my favorite breakfast every morning. You won't regret it. It's one of the best breakfasts in
Okay,
Mount
and is this
Kilimanjaro.
the rest of the crew is this where it's made back here?
Yeah.
What do you call that? Do you call that chapati?
Chapati.
Okay, they call it the same thing in Kenya, so that is the flour here. This is chapati.
Yeah.
So is the chapati served with the matori?
Tori.
Okay. And do they make everything right back here?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Whoa,
homemade
whoa.
chapati.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're very beautiful. You're very beautiful.
Yeah, African.
Homemade chapati, and then what's in the pot here?
The beans over there.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
And look at that! Look at how they cook here. It's incredible. Okay, we got fresh rice. It looks perfect. Perfectly cooked. Okay, here's the beef. Okay, yeah, there's the cow. And where's the banana soup? I can't. Where's the banana soup?
Banana soup.
Okay, it's in the thermos. It's in the thermos. But
keep...
is the banana soup? Is it cooked over a stove as well?
Yes. A big saucepan.
Okay.
And then to boil it better, save on the thermos to keep warm.
Yeah.
So that it won't lose flavor.
Flavor or the heat.
On the flask.
Yeah.
So that it can be saved fresh. Yes.
And this is the next Matori maker when he becomes older, right? Okay. There's another thing in Africa that we do not see in the West is every restaurant, everywhere you go, there is a bucket or a pail of water and there's soap, and everybody washes their hands before they eat. Which we do not do in the West, and we really should. And then they wash their hands after they eat. Maybe Samson has something to say about that, but one reason I think is that oftentimes there's meals that you eat with your hands.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Very true. In Africa, most of our food we eat by our bare hands. So we make sure before we touch any kind of food, we make sure that we use detergent and running water, so that when we do the hand picking, it's really hygienically.
Now, let me ask you this. Another thing I saw, this was in Accra, Ghana, is with some of the soups that they had, everybody would wash their hands, and some people, they put their hands in the same soup.
Oh.
Have you seen that, or do you do that here?
No, in Tanzania not. In Tanzania not.
You don't want your brother's hands in your soup.
We make sure that everybody wash hands personally, not to mix 2 or 3 people together in one basin.
Okay.